You're watching E500 TV, and welcome to episode 2 of Brain Games, where learning is fun. I am your host. My name is Daniel Lewis. I'm also known as Priest868. You can call me Priest. Today with me, I have two new contestants, two gentlemen. On my right, I have Mr. Dale Carrington, and on my left, I have Mr. Donovan Derrick. So let's start with Dale. Dale, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, presently the coach of Central Rising Stars, and I also coach Chaguanas North Secondary.
Okay, what do you coach in? Swimming?
Basketball.
Basketball.
Coach. Yeah.
Basketball coach, okay. So tell me a little bit about your experience as a coach. What have you all won? How many times have you all lost? Let's get to learn a little bit about the team.
Oh, well, presently we are the under-17 champions in the school basketball South Zone.
Okay,
division.
nice.
Alright, and we came third in the under-20 and in the under-15. Alright. Previous years we would have won all different categories, under-15, under-17, and the under-20 division.
Okay, so you're a clean house.
Yeah, we would have done that.
Right, so nice to meet you, Dale. Let's go over to Mr. Donovan, or Donny for short, as I understand. So Donny, I saw Dale have on a red jersey and he's a basketballer. I'm guessing that's the basketball outfit. I see you have on a blue sport jersey. You're a basketballer as well?
Nah, footballer.
Football, so we have football versus basketball today. Which one is the better sport? I guess you'll find out, right? So tell us a little bit more about yourself. Where do you work?
I work at Ministry of Agriculture as a laborer.
Okay, nice. Alright, so you play football in part-time, you compete or?
Compete part-time, used to play Republic, Super League, Police FC.
Okay. Which position?
Striker.
You know, my nickname is I'm a fire person. My nickname in Cuba Fire Station, Cuba Cafu. That's another story for next time. Right? That's a story for another time. Alright, so we flipped a coin, right, before the game started, right, and Donovan will be going first, right? So let's explain what the game is. The game is a trivia game with different categories and different point values, where the person in control of the board will pick a category and choose a point value, which will reveal a question. Whoever hits the buzzer first, hit the buzzer, let's make sure it's working. Right? Hit the buzzer. Nice. So whoever hits the buzzer first will get an opportunity to answer the question. And if they get the question right, they will have control of the board. Okay? So let's see the categories. Okay, so the categories are what year, local celebrity middle names, picture puzzles, abbreviations, identify the logo, and which doesn't belong. So Donny, you have control of the board. Which category and which amount?
What year for 100?
What year for 100? Trinidad and Tobago qualified for FIFA World Cup. What year, in fact, the Trinidad and Tobago qualified for the FIFA World Cup? A, 2000, B, 2002, C, 2004, and D, 2006. The footballer.
D, 2006.
D, 2006 is correct. Next question. You still in control of the board, Danny?
What year for 200?
What year for 200? What year? Go ahead, Dale.
1990.
A, 1990 is correct. The question was, what year was the coup? So Dale, you're in control of the board?
No, sir. Alright, so what year for 300?
What year for 300? What year did Janelle Penny Commission win Miss Universe? Donovan.
1984.
1984 is incorrect. Dale, you want to give it a try?
1976.
1976 is also incorrect. The correct answer is C, 1977.
Yes, sorry. Okay. Yeah.
Dale, you're still in control of the board?
Alright. What year for 400, please?
What year for 400?
Priest.
Yeah. What year did Trinidad and Tobago host the Miss Universe competition? Is it A, 1998, B, 2002, C, 1999, or D, 2001? Deal.
2002.
2002 is incorrect. Danny, you wanna give it a try?
2001.
2001 is also incorrect. The answer is C, 1999.
Okay.
Deal. Still in control.
All right. Let's finish off the category, please.
Okay.
What year for 500?
What year for 500? The question is, what year did Barack Obama come to Trinidad? Go ahead.
B, 2009.
2009 is the correct answer. So we have a score of Deal with 700 points and Dunny with 100 points. Deal, you're in control.
All right. Let's go with identify the logo for 200.
Identify the logo for 200. So we're going to show you a small piece of a local business logo. It's a local business logo, right? You're going to see a little piece of it. You have to press the buzzer if you think you can identify the logo. Ready? Who went first here, judges?
Please, that'll be First Citizens Bank.
First Citizens Bank is correct. Okay, so Dale, you get to choose next question.
Let's go for identify the logo for 300, please.
Identify the logo for 300. Yes, Danny.
Kiss Baking Company.
Kiss Baking Company, that's correct. Danny, you're in control now.
Identify the logos for 400.
Identify the logos for 400. Danny.
TNT.
TNT.
CNC tree.
Pardon?
CNC tree.
CNC tree judges, you giving it to him?
Because he made a mistake, he said TNT.
He got it within the time. So you give it to him. You give it to him. That's 400.
Right.
CNC3 is the correct answer.
Right.
Okay, Donnie, you're in control of the board.
Identify the logo for 500.
And that's the daily double. So right now, Donnie, you have 800 points and Dale has 900 points. How the daily double works is you get to wager how many of your points that you want. If you get the question right, that amount that you wagered will be added to your 800. If you get the question wrong, you will lose that amount of points. So what's your wager?
300.
300 points. Go ahead, Danny.
That is JMMB. No, not JMMB.
10 seconds. Three, 2, 1, time. Okay, so the correct answer for that question was the Central Bank of Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah, so you just lost 300 points, Danny. You're now at 500, and Dale is at 900. You're still in control of the board, Danny.
Identify the logo 100.
Identify the logo 100. Danny.
Massey Stores.
Massey Stores is correct. We would have also accepted the Massey group of companies. Okay, you're still in control?
Which doesn't belong for 200.
Which doesn't belong for 200? Which doesn't belong? Go ahead, Dale.
Ellis Clark.
Ellis Clark. And that is correct. Can you explain why he doesn't belong?
He would be the only president out of all the prime ministers that
Very good, that's correct. Right? Ellis Clark was a president. All the other options were prime ministers. You're in control, Dale?
Which doesn't belong for 100.
Which doesn't belong for 100? Go ahead, Danny.
LSD.
Ellerslie, why is that?
It's a part of Marval and the others are part of Central.
Okay, very good, that's correct. Ellerslie is in Marval, Ellerslie Plaza, right? Right, so you're still in control, Danny?
Which doesn't belong 300.
Which doesn't belong for 300. Dale.
Point 14.
Point 14?
Yeah.
Point 14 is incorrect. Danny, you want to try?
Port of Spain.
Port of Spain? Why?
All the others are boroughs and Port of Spain is not part of the borough.
That is it.
The city.
That is it. Port of Spain
It's a city.
is a city.
Yeah.
All the others are boroughs. So that was 300, which doesn't belong. Danny, you're in control.
Which doesn't belong for 400.
Which doesn't belong for 400. Danny.
Churches,
Church's chicken, why?
because all the others are pizzerias.
That's correct. Church's chicken. So at this time, the scores are Danny in the lead with 1,300 points and Dale right behind him for 1,100. Gentlemen, remember you are battling for your sport. Which one is better, football or basketball? Okay, so Danny, you're in control of the board.
It doesn't belong 500.
Which doesn't belong 500. Go ahead, Dale.
Sparrow.
Sparrow.
Sparrow, yeah.
Why would you say Sparrow doesn't belong?
Because he would be the only living artist that's there.
Okay. That's actually interesting, but that's incorrect. That's incorrect. Then you wanna try?
Skanta.
Scrunter, why?
All the others sing calypso. Skanta sing parang soca.
That is correct. That is correct.
Right.
Right? Not that your information is incorrect.
Yeah.
Right, but it's just a coincidence.
No,
You were looking for the.
Squanta lies.
Yeah. Okay, so you're in control, Danny.
Local celebrity name, middle names, 200.
Right, local celebrity, middle names 200. Keith. Go ahead, Dale.
Christopher.
Christopher is correct. Keith Christopher Rowley. You're in control, Dale.
Picture puzzles for 100.
Picture puzzles for 100. Danny.
Price to pay.
Close, very close. I'll give you one more try. Very, very close.
No, once you get
5
it
seconds,
wrong,
5 seconds.
It's wrong.
Pay the price.
Try?
A little price to pay.
A little price to pay.
A small price to pay.
Small price to pay, that's correct. Small price to pay. And so Dale, you're in control.
Picture puzzles 200.
Picture puzzles 200. Danny.
Too funny forwards.
That's correct. Too funny, 4 words. You're in control, Danny.
Picture puzzle for 300.
This is a prize. You all have the opportunity to win a voucher from Chef Works Barbecue and Grill. From the pit to the plate. Flavor that works. Chef Works and Grill, Brentwood Mall. Right, so here's the question. Danny.
Storm.
5 seconds.
Storm to hold.
That's incorrect. You wanna try? Deal?
Storm on TH.
This one's a little bit tricky. Think about it. Where's the TH? Where is it?
Thunderstorm.
Put it together. Thunderstorm. Thunderstorm is the correct answer.
Thunderstorm. Yeah.
That one was a little bit tricky.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Alright, move the price to another.
So Danny, you're in control of the board.
Abbreviations for 200.
Abbreviations for 200. You withdraw cash from money. Deal?
Automatic teller machine.
Automatic teller machine. Well, it's already automated, but we'll take it. You'll take it. Automated teller machine, right?
C.
Yeah. So Deal, you're in control of the board?
Abbreviations for 300.
Abbreviations for 300. It's another prize. This one is courtesy Studio One Photo Center. You want to know what the prize is? It's a lovely neck fan. A lovely neck fan. Okay, so here's the question. What does Wi-Fi stand for? Go ahead, Dale.
Wireless fidelity.
Wireless fidelity is correct. I didn't even know that, so I learned something tonight. Wi-Fi stands for wireless fidelity. So congratulations, you just won yourself a prize.
Right, cool.
So Dale, you're in control of the board.
Abbreviation for 400, please.
Abbreviations for 400. What does the AM? Danny.
Not B, D. After morning.
D after morning is incorrect. Dale?
The answer is C, anti-meridian.
C, anti-meridian is correct. So Dale, you're in control of the board.
Abbreviations for 500.
Abbreviations for 500. You enter your PIN at the ATM. What does PIN stand for? Danny.
D, personal identification number.
D, personal identification number is correct. So the scores are Danny with 2,500 points in the lead, and Dale right on his heel with 2,300 points. We have a battle, folks. We have a battle, right? They're both fighting to defend their sport. I like this. I like the competition. So we're coming down to the last few questions. This is where you can either take off in largely Danny, or Dale might steal from you. So let's see how this goes. It looks like you're going to have a nail biter today. So you're in charge, Danny.
We're in with picture puzzle for 400.
Picture puzzles, 400. Dale.
Inside job.
Inside job. That's incorrect. That's incorrect. Danny.
Into job.
Into job, that's also incorrect. The correct answer is in between jobs.
In between
in
jobs.
between
Yeah,
jobs.
that's good, yeah.
Okay? So go ahead. Go again.
Abbreviations for 100.
Abbreviations for 100. What does AI stand for? Danny.
D, artificial intelligence.
D, artificial intelligence is correct. Right. Danny is still in control.
Local celebrity middle names, 100.
Local celebrity middle names, 100. Dale.
Charles.
Charles is correct. Sir Brian Charles Lara, right? Go ahead, Dale, you're in control. Last 4 questions.
Local celebrity middle names for 300.
Local celebrity middle names. Danny.
Arthur Napoleon Robinson.
Arthur Napoleon Robinson is incomplete. Is incomplete. Dale, you want to try?
Arthur Napoleon Raymond Robinson.
That's correct. Arthur Napoleon Raymond Robinson. Dale, with the last 3 questions to go.
All right, local celebrity middle names for 400.
Local celebrity middle names for 400. Go ahead, Danny.
Christine Carla Kangaroo.
Christine Carla Kangaroo. Now, before...
Kangaroo.
That's correct. That's correct. Christine Carla Kangaroo. So before we review the last 2 questions, the scores, ladies and gentlemen, we have Dale at 2,700 points with Danny at 3,000 points.
Wow.
Right, so it's very close, neck and neck. And these last 2 questions are worth 500 points each, which means that Dale can still win. It's still anybody's game. Right, so we have Danny in control of the board, Danny.
Local celebrity middle names for 500.
Local celebrity middle names. It's a daily double. Now this this is a chance. This is a chance to pull away, Danny. This is a chance to seal the game. Technically, all you have to do, I shouldn't give him some strategy. Technically, all you have to do is be at least 600 points away from money. Can't win. Your score right now is 3,000 points with Dale at 2,700 points. What is your wager, Danny?
I'm going 300.
300 points, he'll wager 300 points, which means if he gets this question wrong, you will both be tied for the last question. Right? So the question is, go ahead, Danny. Buddy, what is the middle name of your prime minister, your current sitting prime minister? This is one I'm sure a lot of people watching would not know the answer to. Go ahead.
Kamala Sarah Prasad Visesa.
Kamala Sarah Prasad Visesa is incorrect. The correct answer is Sushela. That's correct. So you all are tied. 2,700 points each, and this is the last question. So for the win, let's see who's going to get this question right. We have Dale. Dale hitting the buzzer first. The category is picture puzzles.
Alright. No endeavors.
No endeavors. That is incorrect. Donnie, for the win. For the win, Donnie. Just have to answer this question correct and it's yours.
Oh Lord.
No Vandals.
What's the answer?
No, I got a chance.
No Vandals.
No Vandals. Okay, so here's what we're going to do, right? We have no sudden death and we need a winner. So we're going back to Dale. Dale, you get another chance. For the win.
Invaders.
Invaders. That's incomplete. Incomplete. Donnie, you have another try. Do it for the footballers, Donnie. Do it for the footballers.
Say no invaders.
No invaders is incorrect. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go back and forth between these two until someone gets it right, because we need a winner. And I'll give you a little hints along the way. So Dale, you have another opportunity. Hint is, invaders was incomplete. That's your hint I'm giving you. I'll give everybody one hint until somebody gets it.
Invaders is incomplete. Alright, so pass.
Pass, okay. So the next hint is, look at the image, look at the screen, right? What is invaders? What is invaders?
Oh,
Invaders.
Let's now wait,
good, yeah.
Danny, you have a chance. You gotta look at the screen.
Dark Vaders.
Dark Vaders, that's incorrect. Dale looking excited like he gets it. This one for the basketballers, Dale. What's the answer?
Space Invaders.
Space Invaders. That is correct. There's a space invaders. So we have a winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Space Invaders.
We have a winner. But we had a very close battle. I still can't really say which sport is better. You all represented your disciplines very well, gentlemen. You all should be proud. Right? But we have a winner. So Mr. Dale. Thank you very much.
Sorry, it was a close one. Nice game.
Okay, so Danny, thanks for coming. Congratulations. It was a good battle.
Yes,
right?
yes,
You should be proud. For coming in second place, we want to present you with this gift, courtesy Studio One, and this keychain, this patriotic keychain.
Thank you.
Okay, so the gift is.
You have won yourself the all-in-one pen, courtesy Studio One Photo Center. Not only is it a pen, but it also features a built-in USB flash drive, along with a laser pointer that you can use during meetings and presentations.
You're getting a laser pointer, a flash drive, and a pen in one, right? So congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming, and you did well.
Thank you, thank you.
So we have our winner here now. Mr. Carrington,
Yes,
our
sir.
winner for the day. You really tell me he's win everything, you know. Clean sweep right through.
Right through.
So for winning, your prize is a smart, full HD Wi-Fi security camera, folks. You're talking about motion sensor. You're talking about 2-directional audio, so he could hear them and they could hear him.
Right.
Real nice stuff.
You have won yourself a full HD smart security Wi-Fi camera courtesy Studio One Photo Center, a remote control security camera with 360-degree navigation and vision, remote pan and tilt, night vision, auto tracking and motion tracking, and a two-way audio system, all from the comfort of your phone to protect your home's safety.
Right, so congratulations for winning. Thanks for coming out, and I hope to see you again sometime soon.
Well, it was my pleasure. Right? It was fun playing brain games. Yeah, it was fun playing brain games. Thank you very much for having me.
That's good. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Brain Games, where learning is fun. You're watching E500 TV. Enjoy your night.
E500 Television is a production of Amber Media Productions. We are located at the Village Plaza, Edinburgh 500, Chaguanas. Follow our social media platforms to stay in the know and be up to date with our latest content.